No, when I take my medicine, I'm not in no pain. Thank you.
Tell me, is it hot enough for you now? Okay. Is it hot?
This is perfect, Miss Marcella.
It's perfect. And what you got is you have your turkey bacon, and you got a spinach omelet, which is very healthy for you. And then some tomatoes, okay? And your pineapples. And I got cranberry juice because you're drinking a lot of you're taking a lot of antibiotic, and I don't want you to get a yeast infection.
Okay.
Because you'll get a yeast infection when you take a lot of antibiotics. So you take cranberry juice diluted with water, and with all the antibiotics, you'll never get a yeast infection.
Okay.
And then we're not going to drink this whole bottle because this don't taste good, it suck. But we're just going to drink a little after breakfast. Tell me how your stomach feel, because we want to start your bowel movement.
Okay.
And you enjoy your meal, Supa.
Okay. What do you think about females putting milk of magnesia in their face?
In your face?
I agree too.
You agree?
I do. Yeah, I do not agree.
I do not agree at all.
That's not good to go in your face.
Sometimes they go a little far with their remedies. Sometimes just keep it simple. A kiss will keep it simple, Supa.
Right.
That's too much.
Thank you. They had to be quiet.
You agree? It's too much.
It's too much. It shouldn't go in your face.
It's too much.
Hey, you guys. Do. Yes. She's a great recovery nurse. I was in pain when I woke up this morning because I took my medicine too late. Now I feel great. Pork is not healthy when you're trying to heal.
Myself in the recovery house. Oh, I'm so sorry. I wasn't talking to y'all because people was having breakfast and I didn't want to be too loud. That's why. But I went to return y'all.
I feel so much better now.
Your call back.
As long as you take the medicine on time, I feel great.
It's my pleasure.
Where do you think I get it from? Yes, turkey bacon. I feel great, friend.
You know what we're doing? I'm so glad you said this is because this is what we're working on. You said you're trying to learn and you're taking we're coming out
Because
with
the cheese.
that we can give to the caregivers so that they don't have to pay.
Work through it, sit down, I ain't selling, come here.
That's what I'm working on.
So it's not the spinach.
Yes, ma'am. It's only going to be $199. And it's going to have everything that you do, what to expect, and you get the call
Thank you, my love.
services, and your caregiver can take care of you without everything around.
Thank you, Brittany.
Can I tell you why? Because
Girl,
you can't.
they talk about me all day. I am trending on Twitter.
Is that sometimes you guys
And they hang around hoes with big bodies. And they can't afford it. They just gonna hit on me all
I know
day.
how to look for infections. We don't know wound infections, sepsis, open wounds.
They worship girls with big bodies. They can't wait to hold. They can't wait to meet the hoes with the big bodies.
They have no clue. And I told Supa this morning because my normal fee coming out to Miami for like 7 days. I go through for like $3,000, but in my heart I feel like that's so expensive.
Bitch, I don't got no sleeve. Duck asshole.
Yes, so the best
What's wrong with you?
I did was $2,500.
Bitch, did I say you have a sleeve? Bitch, what if I tell you the truth? No fucking sleeve, dumb asshole. I gotta look like Monique, bitch. Or just be guessing shit. Next time, just ask me a question.
And every time you go back to the surgeon, the surgeon might see that you didn't know how.
Did you ever post anything for me? Like any sales I had? Any products I sell?
I do know.
Any places I've booked that?
Of course I do. Nobody who I talk to because you said, wait a minute.
No. The doctor said I was going to feel a little nauseous, but I didn't. And I think I didn't feel nauseous because of my nurse. She told me plenty of times that the doctor don't tell you everything. So. No, she ain't get no shot. She ain't get no sleep because she was lost moving weight.
Yes, ma'am.
Fuck, bitch, can I eat how I want to eat? Why you not eating your bacon? What you want some?
Sometimes, he shows up and shows out at the last minute.
It's just, I don't like girls who want to sell plus size clothes, want to talk about how they love being fat, they love this, they love that, they love themselves, and then go on a diet.
Can I tell you something on what I do is Flash? Because
I understand.
I'm a person, have her call me when you get into this stuff so I can give her all kinds
Right.
of tips so you will take it.
When I was calling myself, a plush pile, they was like, you should sell plus size clothes. And I said, why? Because I don't like being plus size.
So I want you to bring a blood pressure cup, your thermometer, and a pulse ox, and I'll walk it through it for you. Okay? And if you want to be my first, I'll do
Right
that
there.
for you. You just go out there and
Oh, you should do plush powder, plush powder. No, I don't like being big. I want to lose it.
Mm-hmm. Because what happens when
I want my breaks done too, Daddy.
when you're over 50 years old,
No, you're not. You just got to do something.
and
you can work that out, toy.
I'm just sorry, we just don't.
You can get whatever you want to get. And don't care about what nobody think, because they want the same thing.
She used to know this saturated oxygen. You know why she used to know the saturated oxygen? She used to know that because
Thank you.
of the simple fact that she doesn't know that when you go through surgery and then the heart rate is up to 100, because they just want to continue for cosmetic surgery girls. And what she don't know is that when you become dehydrated like that, then it's time for you to drink water. There's a lot of tips you need to know because you can be laying down sleeping and she don't know nothing about your numbers. So
I'm doing good, Lily.
when the blood pressure pulse out and the temperature and the thermometer, so when I talk to her, I'm going to tell her because you're going to be out and she won't know. You know what I'm saying? That's all. Yes.
All that matters. Thank y'all. I come back home on the
Yeah, 770-891.
Believe.
870-891-3610. As long as you got those three things with you for recovery, really if the aunts or friends, they'll be able to help you and make sure you're okay. Because if your heart goes up to 230,
Makeup artists put this in their face.
they can cause you to have a blood transfusion.
Put this in their client's face. Do not put this shit in your face. This will dry out your natural oil out your skin and fuck your skin up. Stop putting this shit in your face. They got
Yes, I'm telling you from my heart. So
they have problem. They do the same thing. They save it for your face. Becca has great problem for all the skin. Stop putting milk and magnesium in your face. Shit is.
You are from
Y'all just let makeup artists put anything in your face.
I ain't feeling me though.
I feel great with it.
Can I tell you something? You're one of the fans that
No, Dad, I don't watch
you see
TV. I don't watch
Supa every day on the street, but you refuse to approach them because so many people approach them. That's the kind of people she really expects. And I'm telling her that we love you and we love her and we want to hug her when you see you do all the time and you just want to walk up and hug her, but you're afraid. Can I tell you something? I told her that You the first person called the big sound cray man. You sound cray.
I like a picture. Hey, Cassandra.
You the regular cray. Yeah, Supa can handle regular cray.
I can, because I've been doing it for years, not Luke.
Cray, she can't handle it. She blocks them.
Yes, they use the same one, just in a blue thing. Milk and magnesium pure should not go in your face. It's not for your face. It's for your shit. They use it in a green bottle. It's not for your face. That strips your natural oils off your face and will keep your face dry as fuck.
Oh, so her son was in Baskin Robbins with his daddy, and you just stood in line and you mind a couple months ago, Supa son went to Baskin Robbins with his father, and you stood in line and you just admired him from a distance. Hold on for a second. She's been admiring you for over years and never spoke to you.
Who's that? Who is that?
Maybe that makes sense. Tonya Peters.
Oh yeah.
Just because of that, I want you to know I've been recovering with her for 3 days.
Oh, I can't do it no more. It's too much hate coming out.
I'm going to let you speak to her. You know why I'm going to let you speak to her? Don't cry. I'm going to let you speak to her because you're the only one that didn't sound crazy. And you've been admiring her from a distance. But she can't stay on long because she's sick. But I'll let her say hi because you've been watching her and her son and never approached her. So I'm going to let you go to her because you never approached her. And I did the same thing too. I never harassed her. All she do is watch you. That's a decent woman.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm elated to just hear your voice, girl. I feel like I'm your next door neighbor. I follow you. You could call me one of them regular cray stalkers. You're young enough to be my child, but I'm not going to keep you long and I'm a whisper because I'm a nurse and I know what you're going through because I done had plastic surgery too. Girl, do your thing.
Thank you.
The Lord that gave you a gift, use it. Let him use you. I'm old enough to be your mom and you inspire me. Take that and run with it.
Thank you. Yes, ma'am.
Run with it. You give me another reason to live, girl.
Thank you so much.
All right. I love you from a distance. I live in Slidell. I see y'all all the time. But I'll never approach you. I'll never approach you.
Love you too, Miss Tony.
Okay?
But look,
I love you too.
next time approach me,
prayers,
okay?
Baby.
Oh, that's New Orleans talk, baby.
Next time approach me, okay? And just give me
I'm
help.
gonna tell you who I am. Next time I see you, I promise.
Okay.
Okay, my baby.
Thank you.
Okay, Miss Tony, I gave you the phone to her. I know that what you're doing.
Girl, you used me enough.
No, just say Marcella helped you. And you just let them know Marcella helped you. And the reason why I'm doing it is because I want you to know she cares about you.
My apologies all around me, my friends, my family.
I never wanted to come up
Beyonce.
between you. She
Baby daddy. That's most important around me.
So thank you for supporting me, and I'll give you that free support. I'll give you that free support, okay?
I love you too.
That's my pleasure, and may God bless your journey. Bye bye. Hey, you know what place?
It's great.
All my passwords and everything are crazy. My Google Pay, everything. So what I'm asking you, son, is that I know you know mommy's social security number. Just fill me out. Don't say anything.
I just can't wait to dress how I want to dress. Put on my
Supa
clothes.
had a hard time. She took me out of this morning trying to reset our passcode, put things in order for me. And that's true. I'm not really, 100% efficient with that.
I just can't wait to start wearing my shirt for my man. He never asked me to, but it's gonna be a gift.
I love you for that, okay?
You know, I lost a lot of weight.
I can tell something to you. If you send it to my phone, I'll tell you. So if you want to
My wedding gonna be beautiful.
It's just that square cash.
It's gonna be great. I don't gotta wear no undergarments.
I think it's maybe
It's gonna be amazing.
Computer and maybe clear the class shade because it came up with your lip downs LGGC. So what I'm gonna
What up, Jack?
this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start emailing you those documents one by one, and I don't want to make no mistake. So when I email those documents to you one by one,
Girl, how would y'all feel answering the same question over
I'm
here?
gonna staple it, okay? No, not at all. Sorry. No, you didn't.
The
So,
wedding is super
promise
private.
me, okay?
I won't tell the date. I won't tell where it's at. Whoever's invited to the wedding wouldn't be able to talk about it or post what they were in church for until the other one. I ain't get no birth left. But it's 7 days.
You something about getting tough, baby? You something about getting tough?
Just a case.
Good morning,
Huh?
Just a case. Why Judy wouldn't be invited to my wedding? Judy is one of my bridesmaids.
You gotta do more.
Why y'all think me and my friends beefing?
No, that's what I want to know. What price it is?
Does she have her own life and I have mine?
That's what I'm calling you.
None of my friends are beefing.
That's phenomenal. Now this is what we're going to
Thank
do,
you, love.
okay? Now I'm going to email her this morning, and then once they give you a discount rate, because you got 30% off. That's what she did, okay? So now she's going to put a pass on it.
I feel it too. Girl, Lou's the best man I've ever had in my life.
And then after she gives
When I tell them anything, I'm lying.
one pass,
But I'm so serious. I ain't never had no man be so attentive and so sweet.
after you take her one pass,
I don't gotta pick up nothing in the house. But Jacob be a grocery bag. I don't gotta pick it up. He'll just tell me just go inside and he bring all the groceries to the house, put all the groceries up.
do you understand what I'm
He
doing?
do shit I'm supposed to be doing. I never had no nigga like that.
Yes.
I never had no nigga kiss all over my fat body, bitch.
Everything right now, my game
Never had that.
Super has stepped my game up in a way you can't imagine. It's being electronically done. I don't even have to use my don't touch those passes. It's being electronically done.
Even when the lies came up, I knew it was a lie from my personal life. I knew it was a lie. I knew it was a lie. They would try anything to fuck over us. I knew it was a lie just because I knew what me and him was going through about having a baby. They did too much. Yeah, Virgo.
And then let me email her now and tell her she can come back out, okay? Okay.
Just so much this is the best year to
Yeah, we know about
to eat, to drink, to eat. My
My
first time trying to give it to me in 2017.
That we doing it one step at a time. So you're not
And he said he was doing it when I was fat. I know you're gonna do it now. Then he said he can't wait. I'll watch him eat me. Girl. And he said that I want to do it right then and now. Girl, my cat look fat. I didn't even know it was fat. So I become a top. I want to know. I feel much better today. When I woke up this morning, it was hard to get up because I had my medicine. Once I took it, I was great. Hey, sis. So you know you're ready. It was helping my eyelids, that's all. I'm saying I'm in 9, it's probably a 2. It's been a 4 and a 5 all week, but right now it's a 2 because I can move around and the pain like a 2. Thank you. Hey, Pernell. My sister said these binding. sister have some great bonnets. I'm having this bonnet on since yesterday. I ain't never took it off. She got great kids bonnets. Hey, Zoe.
Yes, that could be my money. I got to do this and that.
Thank you for the compliment. When I get up, I'm gonna shake from the side. She even, when I was in my arm with her, she was my nurse, she was telling me like what days gonna hurt the most. She said the third day hurt the most because now you have to have a bowel movement. Because you're taking so much pain pills and you have to push the bowel movement out. And then my stomach is gonna hurt really bad because it sits in your stomach. And it takes a while to come out. So when I woke up this morning, I felt so good yesterday, but this morning it was horrible. I couldn't get out of bed. I couldn't do nothing. So when I got out of bed, I went outside because it was cold. Then I realized it was raining, so it was cold outside too. I came back inside, and I was sitting on the sofa. She gave me my medicine. Then I started feeling better. When I go work with Javetta, they go with that color. Would I work with Javetta? No, I would not, because Javetta got mad because I started the cosmetic line. To be honest, why I don't know. I had brachioplasty. It was done in December 2017. And when I had it, the doctor fucked me up. So my scar is, this scar on this arm is horrible. So when I saw the scar, my stomach is so small. Cayenne told me to go to him because his incisions on black folks is amazing. It's seamless. And, you know, black folks have a different type of skin, so we get keloid a lot. But the way, and not keloid, but the way he did my scar is so fucking tiny. Like, then he gonna give me something that could shade the scar. I ain't get no tattoo of no scar. If it's G, it's G. I ain't got time for no tattoos and all that. So that's exactly what that tattoo for. A tummy tuck. And I'm not getting it. Jessica notified me of this nurse in December. Just told me what's up.
I just wanted to let you know that we've been very well on our issue. Also,
When I found out, I'm guilty. Thank you, love. And I got it from Kanye when Kanye got a surgery. He really did a great job. And I was like, why this doctor so good? And he not as big as the fake doctors, you know, because a lot of them don't be real doctors. I just kept saying, that's when I told him I was going to promote him. When I told him I was going to promote him, he gave me $5,000 off my surgery. I said, I'm going to promote you because you're too good of a doctor to not be known, especially being in Miami. He was too good of a doctor, and all these big doctors, so fucking fake. Fake doctors, bitch, losing their license, they're still trying to do surgery. My doctor was fucked me up. My second doctor, I was going to do my body because everybody kept talking about it, was Dr. Boutique. I was going to let her do my tummy tuck, and that's all I wanted. Girl, she tried to try, and then first of all, I was too big to get the surgery. She never told me. She took $20,000 from me. I gave her $10,000 on the deposit, and $10,000. I had to go in there like 3 or 4 days later, another $10,000. And she got shut completely fucking down, and I never got my money back. First, I was like, I'm not gonna worry about it. You know, but maybe it just wasn't for me. But then I met with some lawyers a few days ago, and it was like, if you want your money back, you can sue and get your money back, and she had to pay it back. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. Then he was like, I can sue Dr. Curves too for my arm. And I'm like, nah, I ain't gonna worry about Dr. Curves. It is what it is. Because he fixed it. He fixed it, but it made the scar go bigger. And they was like, don't worry about Dr. Curves. Just go deal with Dr. Altman. And when I showed Dr. Altman told told about both them surgeons. They both fake. They both about to get cleared out the whole fucking place. So they ain't got no nothing. He I think he a double. What's the Miss Marcella? What's the triple? You said double and triple?
The double means that the person can do cosmetic, they can do plastic, and they can do reconstructive surgery.
So that's a triple,
They
right?
can fix everything. Guess what I did for you last night?
What?
Action husband. I went to the American Board.
Oh, Lou! I just need that TV to go down. I can't hear you.
I'll give you every minute.
The TV gotta go down.
You want the TV down? Down?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. I went to the American Board of Plastic Surgeons last night for you. Asked him why he was short, and he was like, why you're not intimidated? Because I really like what the first surgeon did to you at all, because you didn't have this scar going in. So when I went to the American Board of Plastic Surgery last night, I looked at the surgeons that was on it that could fix it, and guess who was there?
Cool. Or the scar.
For scar revisions to remove the core was there. Asked them.
Okay.
Asked your husband. I said, get up and look. And I went to the American Board of Plastic Surgeons to fix scars. Not reconstructive. He should have never took me back the second time. He don't have the capabilities of fixing it. I spent 2 hours last night looking at the American Board of Plastic Surgery on the fix it.
And it's Okora.
And he came up.
Okay. So when can I go see him?
I'm going to set that up for you because they need to know who you are before you come to the door because that's not first. I'm going to set that up for you.
Okay.
I'm going to call that surgery personally.
Okay.
Because I don't like it.
So I'll be taking me back if everyone was supposed to do it. So why would Dr. Curry take me back if he wasn't supposed to do it?
Because he's just the bench. He takes everybody back knowing he can't do certain things. People don't know it's triple board, cosmetic, plastic,
And reconstruction.
reconstructive. And Dr. Okora, I have one breast. He can put my breast on. And he can fix under your arms.
Okay. Thank you.
No, my pleasure. That's some bullshit.
What am I?
Yeah.
Dr. Curry, he said my first surgery. My first surgery was my arm. My second surgery was Dr. Altman.
Oh, well, good morning. Who was you going to have the pleasure of speaking with? Well, hi, this is Marcella with whom you're speaking with. And I just wanted to let you know that we don't perform the surgery, but we provide the aftercare.
My thing is, this is my scar from Dr. Curry's. And when I wear my shirt, if I wear a shirt like this, the scar, and I kept saying, no, as long as I'm not raising the roof, I'm good. But I can wear certain shirts. I wanted to get my arms done because I couldn't wear short sleeve. But now I can't even wear strapless shirts because when he took me back, my scar grew bigger. So let me show you. Hey, Lonzo. Yeah, he's in Atlanta. This right here. The scar came way over here. The scar came way right down after he tried to fix it. So I can't wear like strapless shirts because this scar is gonna always show. Look how pinchy it is. And that's what happened when he took me back. So, but I said, I you know. So I said, I'd rather just leave it there because I don't want him touching me again. He fucked over me.
I know you took a moment to digest that.
Girl, all black women have keloid skin. That's just our skin. That's why you gotta find that's why you have to find a surgeon that do great incisions and won't make your scar look so big. When he took me back, that's where the fucking scar came from. But you know, it is what it is.
That's too much money for you to be spending. Don't make sure you're 100. No.
Keloid skin is when somebody cut you or you get cut, you look like this. I got this cut coming out of my closet when I think I was 10. I used to have this cut the whole time. And I was 10. He only good for ass. That's it. If you want your ass done, he can do it. He can't do everything else. A lot of doctors specialize in certain things. You know, specialize in everything. He's only good for ass. He ain't even good for tummy tucks. He's just good for ass.
Yeah.
That's it.
I said, no, man.
Oh, his excuse was, well, he has that many excuses. I knew the excuse. This arm was bigger than this arm when I came out of surgery. This arm was bigger. So I went to him in December and had to go back in June. When I went back in June, he tried to fix it because the scar bust the fuck open. Bitch, my arm was open for so long, it was crazy. I still got pictures of my arm open this fucking big. And then he tried to call himself trying to lipo inside of it and then trying to close it back, but it took so long for it to heal back. It took like fucking 7, 8 months for my arm to heal back completely. And when it healed back completely, this scar was big as fuck. It's like it was trying to squeeze back together. So, but that is what it is. The only person I want to sue is Boutique. Because she want to try to change her page and all to make it seem like it's buku surgeons working and all. Bitch, don't play with me. Hey, Dr. Altman. Dr. Altman, I was telling them how I don't see how you have the same following as those big ass fake surgeons, and you're a great surgeon. So, no, Moderna does none of that for scars. That's fake scar shit. Does none of that for scars. None of that. None of that. Yeah, he's in here.
Let me ask you a question about
Okay.
Hey, Dr. Altman, are you there?
He's in there.
He can hear me? Dr. Altman, I have a quick question for you.
Dr. Altman. Bio does not work. You a lie. It does not work. It doesn't work, especially for no fucking keto. You know what a keloid is? Exactly. All them skin scars. That shit does not work. That always see on that shit does not work. It didn't do nothing. It didn't move this. It didn't move no skull, bitch. I had my chest all the way over here. That shit don't work. It don't work. People say anything about it. Nothing work for kilos unless you get it lasered all the way down. That's it. Nothing work for kilos. That's all it is. Bio all does not work. Okay, that's all. That's all they do. A lady remove it. The only thing that'll cure them kilos. And it's still gonna be there. It's just gonna be small, flat. That's it. I'm gonna tell you if my week post stop when you tell me. Thank you, love. What shade do you use? I want to show y'all from the side. I'm about to show them the side of my
Oh, okay.
My stomach.
Okay.
I can't stand straight right now. It's hard to stand straight right now. I'll show y'all when it's done. Come up with a 5 years outfit. He did my birthday plastic and fucked it up. Took me 2 years to shave. Like every time I look at my arms, I be hard down mad. If you're not a reconstructive surgeon, then why would you touch me again? No, it's gonna make it worse. Why? It just don't make no sense. Y'all saw how big my stomach was. That shit is all the way gone. All the way. She said I'm gonna be able to stand up straight from all the water she was giving me. But I ain't got time to sue him. I ain't gonna sue him. I ain't got time. I ain't got time to make his name ring. I'm definitely gonna sue Butito. But I got my belly button first. I asked Lou. He said he don't care, but I probably won't. Miss Marcella, another thing she told me was when you have a tummy tuck, you should not be getting no. What the massage is called? You don't get. Come tell her. When you have a tummy tuck, you shouldn't get certain things.
Hey everybody, it's Marcella. I just wanted to let you know that when you have an abdominoplasty and you have a BBL combined or an abdominoplasty separate, most reputable, renowned surgeons will not allow you to have a lymphatic massage the first couple of days or even a week.
Why not?
Because they're afraid that the blood circulation, the healing process, the navel, you just can't do it. If you have a Brazilian butt lift and 360 lipo, ladies, get a massage. If you feel good 24 hours after, which some surgeons won't recommend because you're still in that garment. If you have a surgeon that says stay in your garment for 24 hours, do the massages on a third day. If you have a surgeon that says stay in your garment for 48 hours, do the massage on the third day. You need those lymphatic massages, but the tip I want to give you is that you cannot have no massage therapist massage your butt.
Oh, please don't.
Okay, that's really important. Lymphatic massages are only meant for lipo areas, for excess swelling, edema, waist. It gives you a lot of blood circulation because you'll feel really full. Let me speak your language. You'll feel really full, like you can't even get up and move. You'll be so stiff. Even though you got the compression garment on, you still won't feel like you can move. So if you're having cosmetic surgery, ladies, please make sure you allocate some money for lymphatic massages, and be careful who you choose for lymphatic massage because there's a lot of hustlers out there I see since I've been with Supa. Because one lady called me, and no disrespect, ma'am, and she's like, I want to give her virtual over the phone. I'm like, how do you give a virtual massage over the phone? Are you going to tell Supa on her sick bed to massage herself? Come on.
Right.
No. I even know how to do massages because they taught me, but I'm not licensed to do massages, so I stay in my own lane.
Thank you.
I stay in my lane. I'm not trying to be everybody and do everything. But for some ladies who can't afford the massages, let me give you some tips that I got from renowned surgeons. You know those cookies, what is they called when we baking cookies, those rolling pins? Okay. If you take, I don't know if you can see me, but rolling pin. This was a rolling pin, ladies. Take the rolling pin from under the tatas here and go down straight. Go on an angle, and go down. Now, I'm not saying that replaces the lymphatic massages, but it really do help. Sometimes if you don't do lymphatic massages, let me give you the good, the bad, and the ugly. You can develop what's called hematoma or either seroma. And that's pockets of fluids that just build up in one area. And then that's when a doctor will come in with a needle and drain it. And sometimes it may come back and sometimes it may not. It's not something to worry about, but why go through that when you just need to get your lymphatic massages? And here's another tip. Some girls want to stay on a lymphatic massage table for 2 hours. Don't allow no massage therapist to do that. You only can do one massage per day so that you heal properly. So aftercare is very, very important because all these tips you'll miss with a regular person because they're not going to know it. That's it.
Somebody asks, how can you get a massage if you're in pain?
That's a good question because let me say this. All of you ladies, I don't want to lie. All of you. So what we do with our lymphatic massage therapist is that the first day, you're not going to get a deep tissue massage. I know the question she asking. And it's either some surgeons that say do deep, some surgeons that say do spot, some surgeons that say don't go too deep. So when I take care of you ladies, I ask ask the surgeons, can you tell me what your protocol is so I know what to do? So if you got the right lymphatic massage therapist, that pain you talking about, man, I swear to God, you will ask the massage therapist, can I stay on your table and sleep? It's the best thing in the world. It shouldn't hurt you. It relieves pain. And that's a good question, because when you're really sore, people don't know how to take them compression garments off and put those compression garments on, because you're so sore, you just don't want nobody to touch you. So let me give you another tip that help you. Take a rag, and I don't mind sharing. I really don't mind sharing, because what's for me is what for me. You know, I get so many people, Supa, tell me, don't share because people gonna mimic you and open up another business. I could care less. You know what?
They're gonna know better than you.
But you know what? There's McDonald's, there's Wendy's,
right,
and Chick-fil-A, and everybody's still out there.
They still go to both.
And you know what? And I love Chick-fil-A, because every time I go to Chick-fil-A, what they say, ladies, they be like, it's my pleasure to serve you. Chick-fil-A got the best customer service. But look,
yes, indeed,
McDonald's still making
and
millions.
Raising Cane.
So if I can save a girl or help a girl, you know what? I'm gonna tell y'all no matter what. So listen to me, ladies. When you wake up in the morning, the next morning, tell somebody to give you take a rag, put it in the microwave, take it as hot as you can stand it, put it on your back, and I guarantee you go, because you know what? Y'all know I'm funny. That's the closest you're going to get to sex. Real talk.
That's Lord.
You ain't going to be able to do nothing. So you put that hot rag there, and please have the massages, and ask the massage therapist again, what do you specialize in? The real massage therapist, all my massage therapists have modality license. Nobody don't know what modality license is. Let me tell you what modality license is. That means that massage therapist can touch you from head to toe. I now have a women massage, and the reason why I have women, because y'all know I have a man, and he's so fine, big, black, and bald, and gorgeous. I'm so tired of the husbands telling me, your massage therapist is not going to touch my wife. So I get that all the time, guys. So I have a woman massage therapist and a man, but again, make sure that they have modality license.
And Lou was standing right there when I was getting mine.
And Lou been standing there when they get the massage. And whenever I have a man massage therapist, I'm letting you know, for sexual harassment, I always leave a nurse in the room, because people always can lie and say certain things. And that man ain't interested in y'all.
And it'll ruin his career.
And it'll ruin his career. So I always stick another nurse in the room to make sure that you guys get what you need. So don't skip out on the massages. Don't skip out on the aftercare.
Because they'll leave the stomach hard, right?
Yeah, because, oh, that's a good one, Supa. Oh my God. I forgot about that one. That was a good one. Let me tell you what people forget. Modality license. Yes. Ask that question. You don't want no Swedish massage therapist messing with your BBL because she's trying to get the money. Hell no. You just asked the question I forgot because I saw that. What was that? Because that was good.
If they don't get the massage, your stomach will be hard.
Yes, that was she want to know. Listen to me, ladies. A lot of you ladies do repetitive lipo. That's real important. You know that, okay? Repetitive lipo means that you come the first year, you come the second year, you come the third year. Let me ask you a question. Don't you guys know for a fact that it's going to be repercussions for having so many surgeries on the same area? So what'll happen is that you will have that really hourglass shape and thin, but some of them women out there, they know I ain't lying. I'm going to keep it real. They got that beautiful body, but when you go to touch them, y'all, they is hard as a rock. They look solid, but hard as a rock. So make sure that when you do the 360 lipo, you change your diet. Let's talk about diet and lifestyle change. 360 lipo, you can gain the weight back, ladies. Please, please. That's why you're going to end up with a tummy tuck. And another thing about tummy tuck, there's a difference. Sorry, Supa. Let me get that for you. I got it. There's a difference, ladies. There's a difference between, let me see. Oh, look at the breasts. Hold on, baby. Hold on. You know, y'all, ladies, you know what's up. A good nurse is sanitize you. Sanitize! But I wanted to let you ladies know, yes, modality license. You don't want no Swedish massage therapist or nothing. I was about to tell you, a lot of ladies don't know that there's a difference in tummy tuck, ladies. You can get, I don't want to spit over my girl thing. You can get an abdominoplasty, which is a full tummy tuck, or you can get a mini tuck. Mm-hmm. Have y'all ever heard of a mini tuck and a full tuck?
My friend got a mini tuck.
She got a mini tuck. A full tummy tuck, you're not going to be bearing any more children. Mm-hmm. A mini tummy tuck, you can.
So I can't bear any more children?
No, it's
thank
not good to have any. Ooh. So I just want you ladies to know that there are a lot of differences out there that you ladies don't know. And the one that kills me the most, y'all ever go to the doctor's office and that doctor can do 30 type of surgeries. Find out which one he specializes in the most. Mm-hmm. Because every one of them can do every body, every one of them can do every type of the body, but they don't all specialize in everything.
Yeah, like Dr. Curves.
Yeah.
My fucking arms.
Yeah. When you go to Real Self, right? Take a look at it for a second. Let me show you how to shop on Real Self. When you go on Real Self, take a look at the surgeon. If you're looking at pictures that show 125 tummy tucks and Team BBLs, why the hell would you go there and get a BBL and that surgeon advertising tummy tuck?
Right.
That's what he specializes in.
Right. And he charges you because you do what you want.
Yes, and here's another thing too. All surgeons, they charge you by BMI, body mass index. Please know that. Thank you for saying she's right. I just want to keep it real, y'all. I really want to keep it real. They charge you by your body mass index, a BMI. That means if you're close to your weight when it's time to get the surgery, then you can negotiate the price. Mm-hmm. But if you way off that body mass index, you're going to be way high on the chart for billing. And then you know what else I like the most too? And there's no disrespect for surgeons because I'm an advocate for the patients and never been for the surgeons. I care about the girls, okay? Have you asked this question when you're having a tummy tuck? And I mean this from the bottom of my heart. Ask this question. Doctor, when I have my tummy tuck with you, are you going to follow up with me the next day? Or are you going to follow up with me 7 days later? Mm-hmm. Think about it. The doctor who follows up with you the next day.
Close that door, baby.
I'll get it. Don't worry about it. I'll get it. Hold on.
Yeah, he's a black man.
The doctor...
He'll do whatever he can.
Yes, the doctor who follows up with you the next day, that doctor's on point. Let me tell you why that doctor's on point. Because if you dehydrated and you need fluids, he's going to be able to catch it. But if you go to... And especially if you got a family member that don't know what to do with you the first 24 hours, the next day you're going to be so lightheaded, you're going to be so dizzy. But if that surgeon don't see you the 7 days later... then he really don't. He doesn't know how your condition can worse because within the second or third day, they're not around you. They're on to the next patient. Mm-hmm. So make sure that you got a doctor when you're doing a tummy tuck that follow up with you the next day and 7 days later. That's the doctor that I want. You know, so somebody say, like I love the knowledge. Yes. Even when I went to Dr. Altman, I'm telling you, y'all, I scoped him out. I really, really did. Because it's Supa.
About 3 hours later, and you was like, oh, yeah,
he's good. Let me tell you what she did. Supa text messaged me and said, okay, this is the doctor I'm going to. I said, you know what? Let me check him out. And when I mean check him out, I'm not licensed to check no other surgeon out. Again, I'm just a super saver caregiver. So I call my medical malpractice lawyer. Yes, I have medical malpractice insurance, and yes, I have a lawyer on standby for some of these people that just want to come up and say, oh, you did this, and you didn't. So what I do is I call my medical malpractice lawyer, and I said, tell me about this surgeon before I get there. Because you know why? I'm scared. I've been to a chop shop. Mm-hmm. I ain't never told nobody this in my whole entire life, but ladies, don't ever go to Dr. 404 in Atlanta. I don't care if you talk shit about me at this point. Chop shop, chop, 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 chop. Don't go there, okay?
They got a page about him.
And that's the only surgeon I ever talked about in my entire life, because I don't talk about surgeons, and because what's good for me may not be good for you. You understand what I'm saying? So even though Supa used Dr. Altman, I want you guys to know that there's a lot of other surgeons out there good, and you might not can't afford the budget she has at this time. So I can recommend you to surgeons that's a little bit less expensive but do quality work. And then there's also people that, bottom line, quality care. You pay, what they say, you pay for what you get. Mm-hmm. So I don't understand how people just do multiple surgeries at once and go home with the family member thinking it's okay. Ladies, it's not really okay. And I'm coming out with something where you guys can have aftercare without a nurse being there. So I'm not going to tell you now. And Supa think it's a wonderful idea. And I thank her for supporting me with all that. But you guys are going to now have people that's going to literally help your family members, because some of us can't afford it. And you might have somebody there that can take good care of you, but they just don't know what to do. So we're coming out with tutorials and everything so that your family member can take care of you, and you don't have to worry about paying these old high-priced nurses like myself, let's be honest.
Yeah, high price because you do what the fuck you look, you know.
Well, thank you, but I be wanting somebody like, you know, that can't afford it.
You cook, you clean, you give our medicine on time, you stay up when you have to, you feed us if we can't feed ourselves, you make us stretch, you make us walk, you make sure, like, you check our body every 5 minutes.
Every 5 minutes. Thank you, Supa.
You check our heart, like you make sure like we're able to actually get up and walk. It's a lot of things you do that a lot of the carers are not doing.
And that's,
so
and that's absolutely correct. She told me yesterday, guys, to go to sleep. And you know what? Even though she told me to go to sleep because I really didn't sleep, I still sat on a chair. And when she coughed, I jumped up because I never go into a deep sleep. And it's not just that I do it with Supa. I do it with everybody. And Supa tell you, I'm not a yes ma'am. Do you know what a yes ma'am is, guys? That's when people, because, oh, she's a superstar. Whatever you like. Ain't no hell no whatever you like. Supa, drink this water, girl. We got to drink this water. Your fans need you. Because if I don't have her do what she's supposed to and something go wrong, it's not even the fans. How do I look at the family member? How do I say something happened to you? So if you hire me, I'm not going to be a yes ma'am, and I'm going to be very nice about it because it's who I am, but I'm going to do what's right for you. I'm not going to do what's wrong. I'm going to tell you what you need and what you don't need. And I will call your mother, I will call your husband, I will call your sister and be like, she ain't doing what she's supposed to do. So I'm not a yes ma'am. I'm not going to say yes to everything, and I took care of a lot of superstars. But you know what? The only one came out and told the truth was Supa. And you know what kills me about them superstars? Is that we follow them, because I follow them too, and I admire them because I'm a human being just like you guys are a human being. And sometimes we need motivation, and sometimes we need contact us at the New Year Recovery House in Atlanta. Oh, and by the way,
I keep posting. You see why you're
Supa and I discovered they opened up a New Year Recovery House in Miami. I'm in Miami, and guess what? And it's not me, y'all.
It's only Atlanta.
I've been owning New Year Recovery House for about 8 years, and they opened up about 6 months ago, and I don't have nothing to do with them. And
you
Supa,
can sue them. You can make
I'm looking into it when I go back home. Cease and
you can
desist.
take that name down, and Russell will help you. My manager help you with that.
Because I get new calls all the time from, they be like, you know what? One day they called me the other day, real talk, y'all. She was like, you know what? You need to be closed down. Your shit ain't right. I said, ma'am.
Talking about the one in Miami.
I said, who you talking about? She said, Miami. I said, ma'am, I'm based in Atlanta.
Yep.
She looked it up and she said, I apologize. So I'm getting a lot of confusions right now because I guess I'm 5-star rated, that they took my name and opened it up in Miami, but I'm working on that behind the scenes. Yeah. So do you guys have any questions you want me to answer for you while I'm here? Because it's my, no more kids because the stretch marks. Come to DC. I'll come anywhere you guys like. I just left Rodeo Drive in California. I'm in Miami with Atlanta. I go all over the place. I really, really do. And
you got to pay her to come to you. So don't try to be cheap. It's called travel and stay. When you pay somebody to come to you, you got to pay them to come, and you got to pay them to stay, and they have to stay with you because they cannot maintain you from a whole different fucking house. Just to let you know.
And I'm gonna tell you another tip that people don't tell y'all, and I want y'all to know the real deal because I want to save a life. If you got a history of anemia, y'all listen to me. If you have history of anemia, and I can't say that again, do one surgery at a time. If you do three surgeries with anemia, your ass having a blood transfusion, and I'll challenge any surgeon.
Right.
If they don't give you enough fluids, you'll end up with a blood transfusion, y'all. I only seen 86 of them. And we ain't gonna say about who.
Right.
But we know who. So I'm just letting you know, guys, from the bottom of my heart, listen to me. If you got a history of anemia, tell them I'm doing one surgery at a time.
Right.
If you got a surgeon that's doing 5-6 surgeries at a time, think about it. Do you really think he cares about you?
Right.
I want y'all to really look at the signs when you booking a surgeon. It should tell you. Because
It should tell you.
yeah, but think about it too, Supa.
tell
If
you.
it take a tummy tuck 3 hours and a BBL 3 hours, and there's one surgeon in the office and they doing 6 girls, your ass is being robbed.
Right.
Straight up. So ask that surgeon, how many surgeries do you do per day? Those are the questions y'all don't ask. And how many surgeons in your office? And do you do all of your work? And if you get, overwhelmed, do someone else finish the surgery? Because you're unconscious on the table and you're thinking it's Dr. A and Dr. B is really working on your ass. And that's not right. Dr. Altman said facts. Thank you, Dr. Altman. Thank you. And that's why I fell in love with you, sir. And that's why I'm speaking about you in Miami, because I never wanted to come to Miami. Because I'm not a really big fan of recovery houses. Listen to me, guys. I'm not. Even though I own a recovery house for 10 years, I just want you guys to know I worked hard to not get those complaints. And recovery houses, sometimes they just putting y'all in there and not really taking care of y'all. They don't have CPAP machines. They don't have the proper equipment. They don't have the nurse shift, because if you're in a recovery house, it's really ran like a hospital. So do yourself a favor. You can't do 10 surgeries a day. Ma'am, I've seen people do 7 and 8 in one day. Trust me on that one. And I used to cry for patients behind their back. And I couldn't even tell them not to go to the surgeon, because you're not going to trust me. You're going to trust the surgeon. You're not going to trust me. So get yourself an Airbnb and call me, and I'll send nurses to take care of you personally. And always know the first 24 hours, when you get out of surgery, mix some Pedialyte with some water, or Zero Gatorade with some water. Range of motion. Walk,
He said,
drink.
I don't let my patients stay at Miami recovery houses.
Oh, Dr. Altman, that's what I love about you the best, because I know for a fact, and the reason why I never came to Miami is because I know about the recovery houses. I used to get so many complaints.
Marcella is the real deal.
Thank you for telling me I'm the real deal, because I'm going to tell you something, guys.
She's a great nurse.
When I battled cancer, I was 6 months pregnant, and they took my child, and I could never have any more children. I stayed in a hospital with an infectious disease from a bad nurse, and I vowed to God, I'm not going to throw God on you, because my spirit is not your spirit. And no.
I know a doctor that did. She said bypass. That's not plastic surgery.
No, bypass is not a plastic surgery, guys. Bypass is, a gastric sleeve and stuff. Those are for that's a different arena. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's a different arena. Usually a surgeon will recommend that to lose weight prior to surgery so that you can yield your results. Oh, Supa, can I tell you what I love that be bothering me the most? These girls, the doctor tell y'all, oh, I want you to yield the best results you can and lose 10 pounds. And your ass come back to the surgery center with 20 pounds more and then tell the surgeon, you ain't do your job. Big up to all the surgeons out there. Y'all have to listen to what these surgeons tell you. If they tell you to lose weight, they know what they're talking about. They want you to yield your best result. And another thing, don't try smoking no cigarettes and no weed and drinking liquor after cosmetic surgery. Because if you drink liquor and smoke weed and smoke cigarettes after having a BBL, you're going to deprive your oxygen. And you're not going to yield the buttocks you want. And then you're going to be calling the surgeon the next day talking about something. You ain't give me my K. Michelle booty. Well, you was out there smoking weed and smoking cigarettes. It's not the doctor's fault.
Right.
It is not the doctor's fault.
It's about to end.
So I gave y'all